Uh, yeah. To begin with, congratulations to Liverpool. I mean, like I said, I expected this game to be, a tactical showdown, and you guys executed, very well. And thanks to Courtois, I mean, it would have been more. So, congratulations. It is what it is. And for Real Madrid, this is embarrassing. Okay, this is a total humiliation. There's no way we should be experiencing this as Real Madrid fans. Okay, uh, it is painful. It is depressing. Okay, it is really depressing, and a lot has to do with you, Xabi Alonso. All right. And what I'm seeing is you're trying to be this Einstein of football tactics, okay? And I feel like you are over pursuing it, all right? And sometimes, the greatest ideas are found in simplicity, all right? You came up with this experiment against Barcelona where Jude Bellingham played as a right midfielder and Camavinga played right next to Jude Bellingham on the right side of the inside midfield. Okay. And of course, Güler on the left, close to Vinicius Jr., who was on the outer left of the midfield. All right. The midfield four in that 4-1-4-1 against Barcelona. And it kind of worked well. And thanks to Camavinga, okay? Because, I mean, I don't think he is the problem. The difference with against Barcelona was he was playing at least in the inside part of the midfield and was just able to slide and cover up on the right when he was needed. Okay. Now, and then you came up with this experiment again against Liverpool where Camavinga is like your right midfielder. All right. And Arda Güler was on the right side again next to Camavinga. All right. I don't know what that is about, man. But I just feel like you are just overdoing things and you're creating problems where there shouldn't be. Okay. Can we just keep it simple? Like, can we just keep this whole thing simple? We know Arda Güler, all right? I mean, if you want him to thrive, man, let him just be at the top of the diamond. Can we get a midfield diamond? All right. If we're going to play those four midfielders, can we just play them in a diamond where there is not so much of defensive responsibility on Arda Güler, which is not his strength, but then he can pass the ball. So just play him behind Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe. Period, man. Simple. And on this side of the diamond, Eduardo Camavinga, a left-footed player who's going to be very comfortable on that side, as well as providing the coverage for Carreras. And then Jude on the right side. Defensively, he's good. He can provide that coverage for the right back. In this case, Valverde. Play is simple, man. And let Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. stretch the center back of Liverpool. But for some reason, you are, I don't know. You just want to, like I said, Einstein of football tactics. That is who I see you want to become, man. It's just too much, man. Keep it simple. We can do that. We can just do that. All right. And then you start to, okay, if Arda Güler is not playing well, all right, Arda, here you go. All right. Now, Jude Bellingham, go right up there. Ceballos, slide to the right. That will work. That will work. All right. If Vini is not playing well, all right, Rodrigo, here you go. If Kylian Mbappe is not playing well, all right, Kylian Mbappe, that's enough. 80, 85 minutes, you can take these guys out. I mean, you need to grow some pair of you know what, and then make the decisions. But it seems like you're scared because El Clasico, you took Vini out and there was this whole whatever. He didn't get a good game. He didn't get a good game, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. But this is, I mean, I don't even, it's just so hard because when you look at these players, right? Like we know they can play. We know they can play. We know they're very good players. All right. But then they show up like it's some type of a school league. That's the type of performance we saw for most of these players. And I guarantee you a lot has to do with the setup. Has to do with the setup. You have both Güler and Camavinga on the right. And when they found themselves in positions where, you know, they're isolated with the left back, they cannot dribble because they're not wingers. They're not wingers. So why not just let them focus, right? Like just take the entire midfield and just cut Liverpool off. And now you have Vini dropping on this left, you know, stretching the center backs. Mbappe doing the same. And the midfielder just connecting with them. And Jude Bellingham can make those runs into the inner box. Yeah. I mean, but for some reason, I mean, every single time you want to design something, you want to just, you know, move things around. And then when it works, it's like, yeah, oh, Xabi. But come on, man. We can just do this thing, I mean, in the simplest of fashion, and then it will work. No need to complicate things. All right? When we come up against big teams, I mean, we just look like we don't know what we're doing, except Barcelona. And my confidence was peaked against Barcelona, and it still is because they are just playing that high line that doesn't make sense to me. That is all. And I still don't care about the fact that, I mean, Lewandowski, Rafinha were missing and whatnot. I still don't care about that. Because any team can create chances against Barcelona. Yes, we're happy, but how impressive that was, I don't know. Rayo, Girona, Sevilla all create tons of chances against them. And Academy boys of PSG as well. So, I mean, whoever can create lots of chances against Barcelona. So that is not the point. But all these other big games that we have played, I mean, you're just doing your own thing. And I feel like that is the problem. 4-3-3 is not working. This 4-1-4-1 using two left-footed players on the right-hand side where, you know, they can't even dribble past players because it is not their strength. It's not going to work. Can you just try a diamond? Or maybe 4-2-3-1. That might probably work. Camavinga, Chouameni, that might probably work. And then Vini, Arda, Jude, and Mbappe. I don't know, man. I don't know. But in all of this, I mean, I'm gonna put it on you. All right, I'm gonna put it on you, Xabi Alonso. Okay, because even with when, you know, some of those players were not playing well, they're not gonna just substitute themselves. You have to make those decisions. And then I felt so bad for Camavinga because, I mean, it was just like, oh, he was the reason why we are bad. No, he wasn't. You just put him in a position where, I mean, you just made it really hard for him to succeed. Anyways, yeah, I think that's just about it. All right, let's just move on to other games.